up, everybody? Welcome to the Tomatorito Boxing Show. Heck Halley here with none other than Johnny Canas. Johnny, how do you feel? Fresh off your victory, maybe about an hour and a half ago or so, and then now everything's starting to sink in.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel amazing. You know, I just put on a good boxing display. You know, I got him out. I got him out there in 6 rounds. You know, put a good show on, a good boxing display of IQ. I feel good. You know, I'm happy. You know, keep on adding to my resume. Just staying busy as a young up and coming prospect. So that's the number one thing that's most important for prospects is to stay busy and just to get those rounds in. You know, and I'm just excited. You know, for the future and just keep on building.
You seem to be on a little bit of a fast track with Golden Boy, and
Yeah.
they tend to do that with prospects that start showing promise. How do you feel about that? You feel like it's going to be a detriment, or are you excited to take on as many fights as possible?
I feel like I get better every milestone. You know, like every challenge they give me a better challenge, I get better and better. I up my level to that you know, that level. So I'm excited. You know, anything they throw my way, I'm ready for. You know, I'm in the gym 24/7 with Coach Hector Lopez, Alexis Rocha, my stablemate. We have a lot of good fighters with us. So you know, just learning from them, you know, and sparring with good fighters, you know, I'm ready for anything. And so I just can't wait to keep on building my resume and just getting better fights and more rounds and, you know, just keep on building.
Alexis in July, and he was doing this VIP thing for the Cepeda Cabrera fight.
Oh, yeah, that was a good fight.
You were roaming around, and I asked Alexis about you, and he mentioned you, and he said, I'm trying to get him to dedicate himself more.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he was alluding to.
Yeah.
You want to touch on that?
I mean, you know, sometimes it's like we sometimes fall off track a little bit. You know, it happens. We're human. But I'm always in the gym. I'm always putting the work in. I'm always 100% every time I'm at the gym. So, you know, Alexis Rocha is a big role model for me. You know, me and him watch each other grow up. I looked up to him. I still do. When I went to the gym, and he took me under his wing. So everything he tells me, I take to heart. So, you know.
I asked him about him, because he had his fight coming up, and I asked him about his older brother, and that's why you came up, because he's talking about the different generations. He's like, that kid right there, Johnny's gonna outshine us if he only stayed in the gym a lot more, or something like that. To that extent.
Yeah, you know, I'm always in the gym. You know, they're a little hard on me because, you know, he's like my big brother, so he's always gonna be hard on me. But I appreciate him because he's ranked number 1 in the world in his weight class for a reason. So, you know, any advice that he gives me, I'm gonna take it. You know, I love Rocha. You know, I look up to him a lot. You know, everything I do, we train hard together. So, you know, it's a big accomplishment having him as my teammate.
Right now, in the stage that you find yourself at in your career, when you come up with a camp, they give you your assignment, and then you work on your camp. Are you trying to work on maybe attributes that you're trying to improve on, or weaknesses, or are you just doing your camp based on the opponent?
You know what? We don't really focus on the opponent. We really just focus on working hard, getting through every, you know, obstacle that there is. You know, just each camp is harder and harder and harder and harder. And so I'm not really worried about my opponents because I know. So, you know, I'm just staying ready anytime, anywhere. If they call me, I'm ready.
What did you know about your opponent today?
My opponent, he's a tough, sturdy fighter. He comes to fight. He's a tough fighter. So I just wanted to stick and move. Wasn't really looking for the knockout. I know he can't box me. So, you know, I was just sticking that hard jab. He was a durable guy. He came. Yeah, and he was bloodied up. But, you know, props to him for staying in there and, you know, hanging in there.
How many fights ideally do you want to get every calendar year?
I want to at least get like 5. You know, I want to stay busy. I don't want to make that mistake like other prospects where they only fight once a year, and that's bad for their career. So I want to be busy.
This is number
6.
4 right now?
This is my 6th pro fight.
6 this year?
Okay. This will be like my 4th.
Your 4th this year. So
4th.
you think you can squeeze another one in before calendar year's over?
Hopefully, you know,
Maybe the undercard of Alexis is
if my boss Eric Gomez comes and tells me, hey, you ready for a fight?
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
All right. Let's keep moving. We'll move and talk. All right. Let's talk about it. So, calendar year we got, guys. Thank you. We got 2 months left. Maybe what? A month and a half left. Is that too soon of a turnaround for you?
No. If I'm gonna be back on the gym tomorrow. I'm going right back to the gym on Friday. So if I stay ready, you know, and I gotta get ready. So we're just gonna stay busy and you know, stick to the game plan and just stay healthy and just see what Eric Gomez, Oscar De La Hoya has next for me. So, you know, they're a great team. They're building me perfectly, and I put my trust in them.
Because now they see you moving here. Let everybody know that you're not trying to run away from the interview, but they told us we gotta.
Yeah, they told us we gotta kick rocks. So man, they're hating on the interview, man.
All right, so we got a few more questions here because I want to pick your brain a little bit.
Yeah.
You're a lightweight. Give me an ideal opponent that you would like to face that maybe is not too much of a step up, but you know already who's climbing up at the same rate as you are. Somebody that would put you over that hump.
You know, I want like Abdullah Mason, the Vargas brothers. Those guys are all good fighters. You know, it's just all about testing, you know, how great you are. So, you know, you want those hard, tough fights, and I'm looking forward to there's a lot of good fighters. I can't even name it off the top, but I know there's Keyshawn Davis.
Amateur circuits?
You know, I didn't really know them. I had a really short amateur career. If you didn't know, I had 12 amateur fights.
Okay.
So I had no nationals, none of that stuff. But that doesn't matter when you're in the gym with real killers. You know, I spar from Jose Ramirez, Oscar Duarte. I sparred Alexis Rocha, Ronnie Rios. The list goes on and on.
It's either you have it or you don't.
It's either you have it or you don't. It's all about the hunger, you know. I know guys that have 200 amateur fights, but they haven't done nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They end up not even fighting pro, or you know what I mean. I feel like it's a lot of wear and tear on the body. You know, pros and amateurs is completely different. You know, a guy could have 300 amateur fights like Robesi, and he lost his pro debut. You know, so that all that stuff doesn't really matter. It's all about how you really prepare yourself and how confident you are in yourself.
How much attention do you pay to the lightweight division and the rankings as they shape up?
You know, it's exciting. You know, I want to put myself up there with them.
Are you constantly looking at?
I'm constantly looking. You know, like I'm always looking at every fighter, and I'm like, okay, this is giving me more motivation to step up my game. So we're all toe to toe with each other. You know, and I'm excited. You know, it's a great division. 135.
Next week you have a promotional stablemate that campaigns at your division in Schofield.
Oh yeah, Schofield. Oh, that'd be a great fight one day too. He's a great fighter. He's a hard worker. I think that's gonna be a great fight too in Vegas. So I'm looking forward to watching that one too.
Let's put the champions right now in order, in your opinion. Out of the 4 champions, we got Shakur, Tank, Baranchik, Lomachenko that are running your division.
Right.
Put them in order for me, 1 through 4.
I'll say Tank, Lomachenko, or no, actually no. Tank, Shakur, and then what was the last 2?
Baranchik.
Baranchik.
And Lomachenko. Baranchik had that fought for the vacant with Navarrete.
Oh, okay.
In San Diego, Navarrete came up short.
I'll put Lomachenko and then Baranchik.
That
Yeah.
would be the easier one.
Yeah.
What do you think as far as your career's progressing right now? Maybe a dream fight that you could get Lomachenko before he retires, or you think that's?
I mean, Lomachenko. I mean, I'm 22 and Lomachenko's like 37, so probably not. But you know, you never know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking for the new stars. You know, the ones with the real buzz. And I'm here to stay. You know, I'm a 6 foot, 135 pounder. I got all the advantages, and I'm just a hungry young lion. And you know, I put him in front of me. I'm gonna knock him down.
That's awesome. I can't wait to continue seeing your career progress. Are you gonna be in Vegas next week?
I won't be. I will be in.
Going to London, you said.
I'm going to London. Yeah,
Okay.
London, baby.
Awesome. I'm sure you're gonna be watching.
Yeah, I'll be watching. I'll be on the zone app.
That has to do with your division. And
Yeah, so yeah, I'm watching. I'm always studying. So you know, I'm excited, and I can't wait for the next year. There's a lot of great things coming. So
I can't wait to continue seeing you. Hopefully, we see you before the calendar year ends again.
yeah, you know, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
If not, next year.
I mean, who doesn't like to get paid again? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you know, I'm staying ready. So shout out to you for this interview. I appreciate it. No.
All English.
Yeah.
Send a message to your fans.
Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to my fight tonight. I appreciate you, and I just stay tuned, and we're gonna be ready.
Awesome. Tomatito Boxing Show, Sugarcane, Johnny Canas. Congratulations on another victory.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, man.
Have a good night.